Trip to me because usually they run. That owl is still sitting there. One day I was out here walking, and that owl, or whatever owl, because it's a bunch of different ones that be out here, were literally in that hole right there. And I didn't pay any attention really. And I walked past, and like his eyes just jumped out so much because they were loud, like they were light, bright, or whatever. And he was just sitting right there, and he wouldn't run. He didn't run either. And I'm suggesting that maybe that is the same one. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But anywho, he followed me. His head went off. I had never seen. Usually they fly off, but this one is always out here. And something about owls or whatever. And like it was this guy that I used to date or whatever, and he had did a bunch of old stuff to me or whatever, right? And so we were getting ready to break up or whatever because or whatever, like I already as is was trying to get to know him better or whatever because or whatever. Like, no, I really, like, people are so in tune. I don't even know if that's a word. People are so in tune with not getting to know people the proper way till it's shallow everywhere. Like, these relationships are so unrealistic and shallow. They present this great big scenario, like it's so fine and dandy and lovable, and they're in this major relationship, and they're not, or whatever. They're so shallow based till it's unreal. These people get up every day. A lot of these people, the relationship is merely built off of finances, period. These people don't know each other from the back of their hand. And if something tragic would worse to happen, like to prove a point or to see how far a person would go to backstab the other, you would find out that these people would do it quick. You think that people are out here in these relationships, or even with us, the people that we're dealing with that have showed us that they're just not good people. So, or whatever, like, these people are some of the people that's going to be trying to come back or whatever, whatnot, and be up in your face. And you're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did not love me. You are so full of it. You didn't even like me, really. You only were doing it to see what you could accumulate to benefit yourself. And that's just on the outer surface base, like shallow. I need some money to do this, that, and the third, looking like just living on the edge or whatever. Don't nobody want to keep going through these type of cycles. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, everywhere and whoever's I've been around, they all been shallow. It's no real love there. We ain't gonna play the games. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's co-workers. I don't care if it's ex-frenemies. I don't care if it's I don't care at this point. I don't care what you call yourself trying to offer. I promise y'all I got something freaking in my pants that keep itching my leg. But anywho, I don't care. Me, at this point, I don't care. Okay? I don't care. And it's just period, just like that. Because it's all fake and made up and played up. And most of the time, I can feel with it when it's fake. And most of the time, you're going to be able to tell because people will let you know just how far they will go or whatever. And it don't be so far. I mean, I'm not saying it in that way because, we could chunk them. I mean, don't trust them no more than you can chunk them or whatever that saying is or whatever. But it's not even that. It's, I can't trust you no further than I can chunk you or I can throw you, right? So, or whatever, like, I'm over it. Like, people need to quit trying to play this crazy card. Like, you saying something crazy to them that is untrue. They know what they have done. They know who all plotted. They know what they all got together and done. They know they just wanted to be somebody and somebody that they not. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't open their hearts. They won't. How the hell do you think God is going to use your masked up, played up, faked up ass? God forgive me for cussing. I mean, y'all know jackass is in the Bible, but not just saying so I could just be cursing. I'm saying it because, like, who wants to be dealing with, like, ordeals with people that's fake all the time? Like, no, we not gonna, like, deal with situations where it's in a family, your own family. They're fake and they're made up and they're played up and they are masked up and they're narcissistic and one another only go far so big with one another. It's not a deep connection there. You don't have no connection with nobody. You haven't got a deep knowing of these people. None of them. Nowhere. Nah. I pass. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not going to be getting into stuff and, like, dealing with a lot of fakeness. It's just not going to happen. I'd rather, go it alone. God got your tribes elsewhere or whatever. People can try to mimic or play or, oh, sure, they want you to go elsewhere when, they've been stealing from you and they don't want to give you the proper recognition, or they don't want to help you because they feel that you would like go beyond and above them. No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Plus, they're getting used as puppets as it is to push a narrative, to try to push you out. Because they like, oh no, this person come up in here, like I told y'all this story before, and they think they're about to take a place or a position, and I've been doing this for, you don't have no right to say what number you are. We can countercut, like a position or play our part within a dynamic or within a group, or, but we can't pretty much give ourselves a number, like, to whereas we belong, or like, we can't sit there and be like, oh, I've been in the music industry for 20 years, or I've been in the artist room, or I've been in the actress, or I've been in the tarot, I've been for all these number of years, and go to making yourself be a number by the number of years you've been in there. You've been in there learning. Who's to say you even are in the proper place that you should be? See, all of this, all of that, you can't do it. So it's better that we don't try to categorize ourselves as number ones and twos and all of that. And yeah, you got all these denominations, and you got all these award things that people have achieved. That's great. You're at the top of the line, and we'll just put it at that. But we're not gonna, because it's always gonna be somebody that can beat you, or that's better, that may have not got picked because of popularity, or because people just didn't want someone that's under you to beat you out. It's different reasons. So now I'm looking at things like, I'm just me. I don't have no specific number or categorize. Ain't nobody gonna be telling me, you know what I'm saying? God got to do that. And he does that by the numbers of the day and the time and the hours or whatever, when he's ready to get rid of us. And, well, I'm not going to just say it like that. When he's ready to take us home. Because it's not just trashy if God, or getting rid of us, if God is taking us home or whatever. But you got premature deaths or whatever, where the devil used his minions to participate in these faulty situations, to take people out that they're not supposed to, or just out of their mentally unstable minds or whatever, and them not being healed, and them being so angry, and they can't hold their nothing all the way down to the bottom of their buttocks, because for that matter, half of them can't even hold their mud, because they've been getting that busted out too. So I don't think none of us need to be like doing a lot of stuff, like, and putting people where we want to, and making people more popular than what they are because of what they have, or you don't know what that person did to have all of that they have. So people just looking at the outer surface base, superficial base, or whatever, and they want to categorize a person. No, God said no. He don't want people doing that. He don't want people doing that. He's the only one or whatever. Now, he have put his leaders on this earth. He's put his doctors, his nurses. He knows who he's using. He have angels that are people. He have spiritual angels that come and help people. Spiritual ancestors that are riding for us, and all of that. So we don't need nobody sitting up here thinking that they can call the shots all the way to the ends of your life. Like, you're evil, mind your business. Yeah, everybody needs to be minding their business. If it doesn't involve your items, your stuff, and to do with you, you're supposed to mind your business. You really are. Now, you could opinion something, but don't get too deep up off into that. You know what I'm saying? And make it farewell understood that you're not in the mix. You just stating. You think that maybe or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In a nice way. Guys, y'all get what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, you got all these people over here thinking that I went all the way from the guy I was dating with the owl. I'm sorry. My mind have went south, okay? And it does that sometimes. Because I am such a thinker that I have so much in my little programming that and it's not little, it's real big. Real big. Real big. Okay? That I just be trying to get a little bit out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put so much out that, you know, people jacked and stacked on me, you know, and left me outside. I'm the plug, and how you gonna leave me outside and I'm the plug? How you leave me outside the club and I'm the plug? Oh, I'm just gonna take it. I'ma just take it and take her out too. You evil piece of dunk. You on your way to hell with dangling bells, baby. What you didn't know, and who else